What's up guys, it's Jack. We're on the way to the gym right now. This video is gonna be pretty much my push workout. It's actually chest and arms, which is my first workout of the week on my new split. I'm gonna take you guys through it, exactly the weights I'm using, the sets, reps, and kind of explain my method behind the madness, or my method for training. But yeah, we've got dumbbell bench press today, incline machine press, pec deck, and then we've got arms, which I think will be like 1 tricep movement and 2 bicep movements, because all the chest we do also has like triceps as a secondary, so only 1 direct tricep movement and a couple biceps. With those, I kind of have a choice. I think it's gonna be preacher curls, hammer curls, and rope tricep extensions. I have it all written down, trust me. I've got a program we're following, so we're gonna head there. Got 2 Rice Krispie treats. I'm gonna down now for a little pump action, and yeah, see you guys at the gym. Start off the workout with some pump. Transparent labs, of course. Code Perez saves you 10% checkout. So we're gonna down some of this. And personally, I just like to dry scoop this. I don't know why, but it's one of those things where being quick and efficient and keeps my water bottle kind of clean. Right, now we're gonna do a quick warm up. Get the shoulders, chest warmed up with some bands. I do a few pull parts to get the back warmed up a little. So pull parts, a couple like over and backs. I like to just get the whole spine warmed up. So whatever you want, take 5-10 minutes to get warmed up, and then we'll head over and do some dumbbell bench press. We're getting started on the flat dumbbell bench press. I like to always warm up for the first exercise, do a few warm-up sets. So I'll do 40s, probably 65, 85, my working set at 105. I definitely recommend warming up for the first exercise, especially if it's a heavy compound. Outside of that, if you're doing like bicep curls, I don't think you really need warm-ups unless you absolutely want to. But yeah, so we're gonna get into this. We got 40s. Like I said, we'll do probably 2 or 3 warm-up sets, work up to the 105s. We got 105 for 3 sets. I did 3 sets of 9 last week, so we gotta beat that this week. For the last warm-up set, also don't be pushing anywhere close to failure. I think I did 40s for like sets of 10, I did 65s for a set of 5, and then these 85s I'm only doing for a set of 3. We're not trying to do anything but get used to the weight. We're not trying to reach any sort of fatigue because we want to save that for our top sets. But real quick, we'll do a set. We got set 10. Hopefully we did 2 more times. We'll find out. All right, so in between sets, I like to set a timer, at least more now recently. I used to be really good at kind of judging just like my general fatigue, but now that we're kind of once again on a program, we'll be a little bit more structured. I'm gonna do 5 minutes in between each top set of my compound movements. So today it's dumbbell bench press. On my leg day, it's leg press. I like to have at least 4 to 5 minutes to make sure my body's fully recovered, because we want to go fatigued into that second set. We want to make sure that we can push the same weight with the same intensity each set after set. So that's a big thing here, quality rest time to make sure that we're pushing heavy weight each and every set. That was our 3rd set. We went 10, 10, 9. Last week we did 9, 9, 9. So just focus on that progressive overload, building sets, building up reps or weight each week. So pretty pleased with that. So I'm out of breath, guys. But next we've got incline machine press. Yeah, incline machine press. All right, next exercise, we got the incline machine press. Really any version works. I like the plate loaded just a little bit more for personal preference. But here I only do 1 warm-up set, and more so just to find like what height I want the seat to sit at, because I can't always remember exactly where I want it to be. So I do a few warm-ups just to kind of mess around with the seat adjustments. But other than that, 1 warm-up set, get right into your working sets here. We're aiming for 3 sets, 8 to 10 again. That feels pretty good, so we're good to go. the rep on incline machine press. Another thing here, I'm trying to stick to like right in like reps in reserve or RIR, like 1 to 2. So I'm not pushing to complete failure every time. We always leave a little bit left in the tank. It's a natural athlete, recovery is key. So I try to keep myself, 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. Occasionally, like on the dumbbell bench press, I'll push that a little bit more. But as soon as I get off the dumbbell bench press, go to machines, always 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. Next exercise, we got the pec deck. I personally always put it at this little 1 notch up here, essentially just to give me enough to the point where I always have tension. So if you do it too far forward, like you do it way up here, that like you have no tension behind you and it stops. So I like to make sure that when I have this set up, I go to 1. So like as soon as I start the movement, I automatically have tension and keep that tension throughout the entire movement rather than having any sort of like limiting range of motion. Here, the biggest thing, I like to have a proud chest, and you'll notice when I do it personally, I don't sit, I kind of like do almost like a wall sit almost and kind of have a little bit, so my butt's not all the way on the pads, I'm kind of like up. But the biggest thing is, it helps me keep my chest up and keep my contraction in my chest. So you guys will notice that a little different, but I know it worked out for me. And my back is just barely above the bench. But we got 3 sets here. Another thing of pushing to like 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. Here we're in the 12 to 15 rep range. One more left. Chest is pretty fried. I will say there's absolutely no junk volume in this program. Everything we do has meaning behind it. There's no 4 sets of 15 to 20. I found that that would be excessive for me. I like to keep everything in the gym I do has a point and a method behind it. So everything we do in terms of volume, sets, reps, weight, I'm never doing any junk volume. Working up to a warm set, I'm like everything from the first rep to the last rep, squeezing, concentration, all that kind of stuff. So pretty basic, no crazy junk volume. I think a lot of methods can be good to break through a plateau, but right now, like I'm just putting my head down, training hard, and the progress is happening, so that's what we're focused on. No warm-up sets for the arms, just go right into it. 3 sets, 12 to 15 or 8 to 10 depending on the exercise, but I'll show you guys the entire workout, exactly sets, reps, weights I use even, at the very end. Triceps are fried. We got preacher curls and hammer curls. Real quick, so whenever I do a unilateral exercise where it's one arm at a time, I now do a little bit of a rest in between each arm, because I noticed that if I did my right arm and immediately my left arm, that fatigue for my right arm, even though it's not like the bicep itself, but just general, like I was out of breath, just general body fatigue would carry over to the left. So now whenever I do a 1-arm movement, I do that arm, rest for about a minute, then go into the arm and do a full rest at the end of that set. what I have recently been listening like hard style. So it's like a little more upbeat, like, cause normally I just do like a big booty mix or something. Or like I like some, like, I don't know, like not like pop a little bit. And like, I found these like anime hard styles and I'm like hooked.
We're gonna have to do
like
some videos that aren't monetized just to use some of those. Some, like, I
no, see, dude, and like, they're like characters that like I absolutely love, like either like, oh, my pump cover Hunter x Hunter or like Asta from Black Clover or something. So it's like their voices like screaming, but also like hard style. And I don't know what about it, but it's like, I need it every once in a while, like get my energy up a little bit. I'm tired now. It's a long workout. I mean, even though it's only like 6 exercises, still it's gonna take us a good hour and a half with quality rest, pushing ourselves, all that kind of stuff. So definitely don't need to overdo it. I think 5 to 7 exercises is more than enough, especially on like an upper body day. Legs, I'm currently doing, I think, maybe 4 or 5 with calf raises as one of those exercises. So the biggest thing is find the amount of volume that you can do to push yourself and obviously create that muscle damage, but also that you can recover from and have just as good a workout next time. Without further ado, we are ending the workout here. I will throw up the entire workout. I'll take a screenshot of my like sheet page, my Google sheet of exactly like the weights I did, how many sets, reps, all that kind of stuff, just for you guys to see. I want to be very transparent and show you guys exactly what I'm doing, but I'm still out of breath. I'm trying to think. Yeah, chest, 3 chest movements, tricep movement, 2 biceps. I mean, I feel pumped, I feel good. No crazy volume, nothing like that. Just get in, do the work, keep the intensity high. I think a lot of people come to me and they might be having a lot of high intensity workouts or very high volume, and we get them cut down. They kind of have like that second wave of newbie gains because they actually recover from their workouts. So if that's you, you might think you may be overtraining, might be doing too much volume. Go ahead and cut it back a little bit, see how you do for a month or so. You probably aren't resting enough or recovering enough from your workout. So cut that volume down, add a little bit more rest into your training and see how you do. But without further ado, I end the video here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in Seattle. Peace.